What's up, Pikes Peak RC race news around the nation? It is Robbie here, and I am back to give you guys the latest and greatest news for what's going on here, near, far, and abroad. And I'll tell you right now, it feels good to be home. I've been gone for a while, traveling over to Hawaii and then over to Guam. Had to take care of some work stuff, but I did get to drive some of my RC stuff, so it was actually great. But had to come back home, and first things first, head out to Texas real quick, landing back here in Colorado. But I want to congratulate my parents, their 50th anniversary, which we just celebrated, and we surprised them because they weren't expecting us to come. And it was good to see my brothers and their families, and to see my grandchildren. And I'll tell you what, it was super awesome. But now, flying back yesterday, yeah, I found out that there's a lot of things I got to take care of. But again, it does feel good to be back home. All right, first things first, we're going to talk about our sponsors, Tekno. Hey, if you guys have not seen, Tekno just came out with some new awesome shirts. Probably got some here in this package here. We're going to check them out here in a bit. And then, hey, got some great, awesome vehicles for you guys to buy. Their nitro buggy, their nitro truggy, the electric buggy, the electric truggy, the short course truck. They got them all for you guys out there. And I'll tell you what, Tekno RC out here, right here in the USA, over there in San Diego. Check them out, teknorc.com. Then we have Dialed RC. I'm gonna tell you right now, Gene has been busy. All right, that's our main boss man for Dialed RC, and he just developed this new tire right here, this V1, but in truggy fashion. We already had it for buggy, a couple little tweaks here and there for the V1, but currently what we have for the truggy is the V5 and the V7. The V7 is my ultimate go-to for my truggy tire, and I cannot wait to try out the V1s. All right, so again, V1 is already in production. We were slated to have them out in June. It looks like we're going to have them a little bit sooner, so I think everybody is stoked for that. Gene is stoked for that. Again, congrats to Gene. Well, I tell you what, he's dominating in what he's doing while racing. All right, so don't forget, they also got the wheels and tires out there in solid, or you can get spoked, and you got many treads to choose from. Over 12 different tread variations for the buggy, to include many of their compounds, and then you can choose your foams from there. Then you can build your own wheel packages to your liking. All right, but always get with your locals out there, see what they're running on the dialed aspect of things, and they will most definitely help you out. All right, then we got LFR. Chris Schaefer has been developing a short course body. Now, I don't know if it's a 10 scale or 8 scale, maybe both. We will see. But dominated right now, we do have a lot of the 8 scale bodies, to include the 10 scale bodies I got here for the B7 and the B742, but mainly for the 8 scale bodies. He has them a lot for the major brands or the major chassis manufacturers out there currently. I have all mine sitting on the Tekno chassis. So again, there's many variations out there. All right, then we got Jen's Ace, my #1 battery to go to, pretty much the top battery to go to in 8 scale racing. And right now the top batteries to use are the 6300 and the 7500. I got some 2 new ones here, and Jen's Ace being my newest sponsor. We got the 6300 here, which is a very strong, long-lasting battery over the older version of the 6000. This just gives you a little bit more oomph on the track. Reason being, because the tracks are getting bigger, they're getting huge. And I'll tell you right now, the TNR track is no slouch to that. It is a good sized track. If you guys been out to Silver State or out to Georgia Peach Classic or Cycle Nitro Blast A, I'll tell you right now, those tracks are huge. Then we got the 7500 for our truggy guys. You need that extra power out there. I'm gonna tell you right now, 10 minutes is a long time, and nothing's worse than your battery already losing power, drawing down, and you need that extra oomph in. The 7500 has it for you guys. All right, so this will be in that 130C fashion. The 6300 in that 140C fashion comes with its Dean's plug and bullets and extra bullets for if you want to go to that dark side. All right, so again, check them out over at Jen's Ace tattoo.com. All right, they supply a lot for the different genres of racing, from 8 scale to 10 scale, 12 scale, drones, helicopters, airplanes. They got it all for you guys, whatever you may need over there at Jen's Ace Tattoo. Check them out. Hit up Dale. He will most definitely help you guys out. Then we got Pro One Designs. Josh out there in California still developing a lot of the tool caddies out there, a lot of those top secret shock tower parts and stuff for a lot of the vehicles out there. Go ahead, check out pro1designs.com. All right, everybody. Wow, that was a lot to get out, and I'm still trying to catch my breath because I'll tell you right now, being at sea level and coming back here, well, I feel very, very short of breath. And I just got some stuff in, and my buddies, they contacted me. They wanted to make sure. I just got the messaging with them. They wanted to make sure if I got the box, and I got the box right here. All right, I did open it, but I did not see what the contents were. I just wanted to make it easier to open. But first things first, we got some stuff from Tekno. And like I said, Tekno's got a lot of great stuff in. Oh my goodness, I totally forgot about this. So we got some parts in because you never know. All right, you never know what you may break, or one of your buddies may break, or you got that racer that's in dire need of parts and you want to help them out. That's what these are for. So if you guys ever need anything, you guys drive Tekno and you guys are at the track and you need something, I will definitely help you out. All right, the last race I did, being over here at Matt Kyle's, somebody needed something and I hooked them up and got them squared away. All right. Looky here. Like I said, Tekno just came out with their new t-shirts, their new gray and this kind of grayish blue one. All right, and that G.I. Joe style fashion logo right there from Tekno. Thank you guys. Thank you, Tekno. What else did I get here? I got one of these shock tower standoffs. These are number one. The shock standoffs. These are a number one thing that gets bent a lot. So I ended up getting extras of those. But thanks, Tekno, for sending me a couple shirts on top of the parts I ordered. All right. Also, in their lineup, they got the flat bill Tekno hat and they got the curve bill. Choose your poison. Both in trucker cap fashion, both snapback. They are great. Unfortunately, the beanies are not back in stock. I know everybody is waiting for the beanies. I know there's some sweaters in stock. Go ahead, check them out. There's a couple select few sizes on there, and I'm sure they'll be updating their apparel lineup because I know a lot of people have been waiting on that. I know some people, they've been asking me if they're coming out with a new buggy or a new truggy. To be honest with you, I do not know. I don't see why mess with something that's already doing great. I use in the truggy fashion, I use the 2.0. And then in buggy, I'm using the 2.2. And everybody's like, oh, Robbie, you're sponsoring. Why don't you just upgrade to the 2.2 on the truggy? I'm like, it's already doing good for me. Probably a little bit later. We'll see what happens. But again, I am running both Nitro and e-truggy, both in their 2.0 fashion, and they're still doing great. And I don't think there's no sense in me upgrading to the newest platform when these are doing just fine. Most definitely probably will, but we will see. All right. Now, these came in from RJ Mats. All right. Hanahan, South. I'll tell you right now, I miss you guys over at South Carolina. I'd be watching the videos. Rafi be posting them. A couple of you guys be posting them. Rob P, Justin Simonson, Joe Mandola, Rafi, James Thomas, Mike Hankins, Rossi, all you guys. I miss you guys so much. Chuck, man, I'll tell you what, I miss you guys out there. I love racing with you guys, and that's where I started my 8 scale racing. Like I said, I went there with 10 scale, and I'm like, oh, there's no 10 scale out there at that track. And I started racing 8 scale and got it deep into it, and I love it. All right. And then the other tracks alongside Extreme RC Raceway was Monk's Corner, Ed Pasquin. He runs that track, and then you got Sumter out there. Awesome places to go race 8 scale racing. So I opened this up, but I did not see what the contents were. So we're going to check it out. Oh, what is it? This is a race mat. Is there 2 in here? Oh, this is a big race mat. Oh, we got something else here too. I'll read this here in a second. Oh my goodness, what do we got here? RJ Race Mats. Looks like we got RJ Race Mats on Facebook as well too. RJ Race Mats. And then if you guys want to hit them up, RJ Race Mats at Gmail. Oh, this is a big one. Oh wow, this will take up the whole. Oh my goodness. Oh my, holy cow. So they put my wife's logo on here. Oh my goodness. And I got the Tekno logo there. Dialed RC. They got all my sponsors on here. Oh my God. Oh my God. Well, I support Avid a lot. I'm not sponsored by Avid, but it's good to have Avid on there because I use a lot of their products, and you guys have not seen, Avid just came out with some brand new tires and they were sold out within 24 hours. I didn't get. I'll have a chance to get some. I will have to get some. Oh my goodness, they took my logo and did all this. I greatly appreciate you guys. Oh my God. Oh my God, I am so happy on this. Thank you. Big old Tekno. I'm definitely using. I cannot wait to use this for TNR. Show this off and spread the word of RJ mats. Let's see what they sent me on top of this. Man, I'm super happy. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, a lot of the pit mats that most people get, they don't cover a whole table. And when you use these long tables, especially in 8 scale, the mat doesn't go all the way along. You gotta go get a yoga mat or whatever. But with RJ mats, they cover the whole entire table, and that's what you want. And most of the mats are like the size what I got here, which is underneath my Avid carbon pit board here. Oh man, that's RJ mats. Let's see what they sent. Here is a special treat courtesy of RJ Race Mats. We have done our research and combined your personality, style, and sponsors together to create a custom pit mat just for you. All right, greatly appreciated from Russ Mangan and James Hart. So it looks like they got their own little side business going on, or it is a business. And if you guys ever need anything, RJ Race Mats. For months, we both had the same issue. We love having a large pit mat, but we wish we could buy a large pit mat with a Tekno logo on it. The only problem is it doesn't exist, which is true. Brainstorming began. We came up with the way to put the Tekno logo on a mat, and then creativity juices began flowing. We realized that our methods would allow us to create mats with any design we could possibly come up with. After looking online, there isn't really anybody making custom pit mats for people, so we set out to do it. All right, very few, but it's more to their brand that they have, i.e. Tekno or Team Associates, so on and so forth. Today we come to you as our official brand, RJ Race Mats. We provide custom sized, designed, and completed pit mats that give every RC racer that final touch of customization and personality to their setups. People can check out our work on our Facebook page, RJ Race Mats. We hope you love the mat and find it a place in your setup. And I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm definitely using this. In the first place I'm gonna use this, and I really don't want to ruin it. Probably go up on this table, but definitely I will use it for TNR to go ahead and support our homeboys out there in South Carolina. If you guys ever need RJ Race Mats, they are on Facebook, and then RJ Race Mats at gmail.com, headed by Russ and James. Please check them out. Greatly appreciate it. I'm going to show it out one more time. I saw the little logos there, and I was like, oh wow, that's cool. And then I open it up and I see the whole entire thing. This thing is awesome, and I would never think, and especially all the platforms that I use here. So Dialed RC, LFR, Pro One Designs, Gens Ace batteries, and Tekno, and me in support of Avid. Greatly appreciate it. And then the tracks that I mainly race at, Faster Laps, Extreme RC Raceway, and then my new taken over logo of the Pikes Peak RC Arena. So greatly appreciate it. To Russ and James, they even put my name on there. That's awesome. I think my girl's gonna be happy when she sees our logo on there. So again, greatly appreciated, you guys. But coming up, and I want to make this a quick announcement. I am going to do a full segment on this in the next video. I just want to get back into the video, just letting you guys know I'm back home, but give you guys a great video on top of that. So coming up, we got the St. Patrick's Bonanza TNR Raceway, headed up by Roman G and Thomas. They're going to have this March 27th through the 29th. Be top 5 in TQ, and there's a lot of classes. I don't know all the classes, but there's a lot of classes. The Pro e-buggy, Pro truggy, nitro buggy, not truggy, Pro nitro buggy, Pro e-buggy, open e-truggy. I'm not sure on the nitro portion of that. I'll have to look. There's the sportsman classes, there's a short course class, to include the novice class and your 40 plus classes. Okay, so go ahead, check them out. Your first entry is at $60, your second at $50, your third at $30. And again, St. Patrick's Bonanza, TNR Raceway, which will be out there in Black Forest. So the next video that I come out with is going to be solely dedicated to the TNR race thing that's going on. If you guys are needing practice, I'll see with Matt Kyle over here at Faster Laps. We'll see what's going on with that, if he's got any races coming up beforehand. Graham Hill has been having a couple, actually he's already started racing. I just saw some videos posted from Jason Smith, who will probably most definitely be racing over at TNR. But he's been racing, so he's getting those guys back in tune up there at LRC Garage up there in north of Denver. Go ahead, check them out. And check out his schedule on LRC Garage. But right now, the St. Patrick's Bonanza, TNR Raceway. If you go to TNR Raceway on Facebook, you'll find all the info. You'll see the flyer on there, which I will have posted at the end of this video. So please stay tuned at the end of this video for the TNR Raceway St. Patrick's Bonanza, because it will have all the info. All right. So a little bit of the info I know March 27th will be set up. I want to say it'll probably be early practice. Late practice will be followed by the next day with driver sign up and so on and so forth, and then you'll have qualifyings on Saturday, and then you'll have the mains on Sunday. All right, so I know the mains start at 9 a.m. and probably will end at 8 p.m. depending on how many people show up. I know people are itching to race just like myself and to hang out with all my buddies. I cannot wait, and we will be there. All right, so again, if you guys need any info on there, if you guys go to TNR Raceway, you'll see the phone number on there. That is Roman's phone number. Now, if he does not answer, he will definitely get back to you. I called him up and told him that I'm going to do some photography and shoot some videos and totally dedicate a whole segment to TNR. So this will be part one, getting into TNR and talking about each class, so on and so forth, and the rules, because there are some strict rules with TNR, especially on the pro side, or especially if you are sponsored, a chassis sponsor, depending on what, or it doesn't even matter what chassis percentage you are. There are certain classes you cannot enter, certain classes you have to enter, so on and so forth. So we'll get into the rule sets of that with TNR Raceway. All right, got permission from Roman. I talked a little bit on the phone with him, and then he's more than excited for me to do this. All right, so again, if you guys got any questions, go ahead and hit me up, or hit up Roman and Thomas on TNR Raceway on Facebook. But other than that, I will give you guys a full video on the next segment. I'm just forewarning you now, be within a day or two. That'll be totally focused on the TNR aspect of things. All right, so again, start getting ready. March 27th, 28th, and the 29th, again, set up on Friday, probably early practice, and then on the 29th will be our finals. All right, so again, all the qualifications will be done on Saturday, to include, I want to say, a late practice. So we will get into more details on that. A lot of the info that you do need is on the flyer. Again, it will be at the end of this video segment. Please stay tuned for that. All right, also, I'm just glad to be home. I'm trying to catch my breath, and I got to make the sponsors happy. So again, yeah, just super stoked for what's going on here. And I have to make the best of this month, because I do have to head out at the end of this month back over to Guam and continue on with the work over there. So I'm back pretty much on like a vacation, I should say. So I'm using my vacation again, which was for my parents' 50th anniversary, and then to get some racing done here and take care of some stuff here at home, and making sure the fiance is good to go, and my little boy here. So that's all what matters right now. Just getting some, and the biggest addition, the plus into this, will be the racing. So again, I cannot wait to see you guys out there at TNR Raceway. Hopefully I'm going to try to make it out there. If Graham has any other races coming up, I'm going to try to make it out there, get some ground time out there at the track, and then we will go from there. All right, so again, I am Robbie with the Pikes Peak RC Race News around the nation. I am glad to be home. I am glad to see you guys and give you guys some good, awesome videos again. All right, again, stay tuned for the St. Patrick's Bonanza flyer. Also, again, the next video segment will be totally dedicated to the TNR Raceway aspect of things. All right, take care. I will see you guys on the next one.